What a plaque. Okay, good. Now, we could do an EVA report and get nothing. So let's not do it. How do I just like cancel out of this? I don't want to keep this experiment. We have 1 out of 1 EVA reports. An EVA report from Kerbal Shores. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? I guess we can just keep it, I suppose. Oh, she can't quite climb back in. Okay, get back in. Good. She's back in. $78 science earned, guys. Good. We can get multiples. Okay, we did a crew report while we were in space for 10 science. We got an EVA report while in space high over the moon for 16 science. We also did a temperature scan over the moon for 16 science. We did an atmospheric pressure scan over the moon for 24 science. And we recovered our vessel after a flyby of the moon. We have 144 sciences now. We have 477,439 funds. And Val has gained 3 experience and she's advanced to level 1. Our reputation is 176. Fuck me, guys. That was nuts. That was nuts. We really recovered it in the end, too. Wow. It was really touch and go, wasn't it? I thought for sure we were fucked, but turns out, how much shit is in Val's pants, though? Well, you be the judge of that. If anybody would like to investigate Val's pants, for shit, not for anything else. I don't want any fucking comments about feeding a horse or a warm bowl of Jello or anything like that. But yeah, no, it's true. Val's pants are probably just filled with shit. So much shit, yeah. No, we don't want any of that talk. Hang on a second. Fuck. Hold on a second. I've made a real mess here, actually. Okay, so we've done a flyby of the moon. I think we're pretty happy with getting into orbit and stuff as well. I think we're much better at doing that. What else do we need to do? We need to send a satellite into space, and maybe also some probes as well would be kind of cool too. Some probes. Maybe is it worth sending like a probe to the moon, or are we just gonna land on the moon soon? Probably. Not as much mess as Val did. No, that's 2. Next time, please build a bay for the science so it doesn't all just explode. Okay, explain to me how that works then. If we have a science bay, we store the science in there so that it's safe? Or how does it work? Does Val have to get out and take the science out of the things and put them in? Go for an orbit of the moon first. I think we could have gotten an orbit of the moon on that run, right? Space station, yeah. We're working towards doing a space station. That's the goal. So far, we've done some great things today, though. It's been pretty good. Okay, so service bay. Some cool new missions are now available since I didn't orbit the moon, though. I just did a fly on the moon. Satellites need a probe core, antennas, and solar panels. I think we have all those things. You can use the service bay to put the science parts themselves into it so they don't burn up in the atmosphere. Oh, right. What? Does it just open up and then they do the science and then it closes and protects them? No? Okay, that's pretty cool. Try the service bay in the VAB. I don't know what that means. Wonder how many dicks he's seen that are orbiting after being ripped. It wasn't that bad. Honestly, it could have been a lot more rippy today, right? It hasn't been too rippy. It's been a little bit rippy, but not too rippy. We've done pretty good, actually. We have to rescue Ludwig from orbit of Kerbal. The CEO and chief bottle washer at Rockomax Conglomerate has stumbled on a problem. So apparently Ludwig is having a lot of trouble with their EVA jetpack, so much so that the rest of the crew may have forgotten to wait for them to get back to the capsule, resulting in them being left in orbit. So this is where you come in. We have to rescue Ludwig Kerman, who is stranded in low Kerbin orbit. Return him safely to Kerbin. Do we need an arm for that?
I have no idea what is going on or what anyone is talking about, but it is quite entertaining.
Rob that booty. Thanks so much, man. Not me neither. Me neither. You put the science things in it while making the spaceships. Right, okay. Okay. Okay, everyone explain docking now. This looks scary? No, it'll be fine. What do we need to... How do we rescue? This is way too hard at the moment. Just a rocket without a crew. Okay. You need extra space to put them in. So we can't just put them in like the cargo bay or something. You need to dock for that, I think, which is really hard. Okay, let's not do this one then. We can explore the moon now. We'd like you to go to the moon and stay there in a nice stable orbit. It isn't personal, it's science. Can't just leave vessels in orbit of the moon forever. Those things are expensive. Return one to Kerbin. All right, this is a big one. Okay, so this is not just going to the moon, but actually getting in orbit around the moon. Okay, I might need some help with this one. It's a good one. We don't need docking, we need rendezvous. No, yeah, docking is going to be a rip fest for sure. Yeah. I think getting in orbit around the moon isn't going to be too bad, though. Oh, look at this. We can position a satellite in a specific orbit of Kerbin. Please note that this must be a new unmanned probe built for Curlington Model Rockets and Paper Products Inc. after the contract is accepted. Right. Longitude of ascending node, 8.9 degrees. Build a new unmanned probe that has an antenna and can generate power. Reach the designated orbit around Kerbin within reasonable deviation and maintain stability for 10 seconds. Oh my god. Rendezvous is the hard part of docking? Nice. Wow. I like this. Science data from space around Kerbin. We want you to send us science data from space around Kerbin. Transmit or recover scientific data from space around Kerbin. Okay, well, we'll do this one because we'll be in orbit anyway, right? So we might as well do this for Kerbodyne. No problem. We can also explore the moon. Okay. We've lost a lot of these conduct-focused observational craps as well, which is good, actually. We don't need to haul the RT-5 Flea Solid Booster any. We're gonna just do fun missions from now on, right? We don't need to like do all these other ones. Okay, so good. We'll get some scientific data from space around Kerbin for the mission while we're in orbit, and then we'll do all of our positioning and trajectory stuff so that we get to the moon. I don't think we need anything else, right? I think we're fine. What kind of docking is this? The best kind of docking, right? No, the satellite ones might be nice. We'll have to do the satellite ones. Well, maybe we'll do them like over the weekend if I'm around, or on Monday, because I don't think we might not have time to do them right now. But we'll see. Docking is usually done really and doesn't last more than 15 seconds. That's true, yeah. Throw a Science Junior on your month skipper. A Science Junior. Why, for more science? What science do we want to do now? What's next for us with 144 science? Heavy rocketry? We can get the kickback solid fuel booster, which might be better than the thumper that we're using right now. Although the ones that we're using right now do work. They're fine, right? Like, I'm kind of happy with them. No? One word, minmus. We got rid of the quote thing. What? Kickback is really good. Okay, so is kickback good enough for me to ditch? No heavy rocketry needed yet. Get other stuff first. Okay, what should I get though? Space exploration? I guess we're gonna need space exploration kind of soon. Miniaturization. We still don't have flight control, aviation, or general construction either. Do planes next. I don't really want to do planes. Do we have to do them at some point? I guess we have to get like the... We have to have like the big payload shuttle, right? For satellites and stuff. Sexploration. Science, solar panels, the fuel duct. Fuel duct. The external fuel duct. Is that good? Fuel systems for 90? Planes are awesome. Legs for landing. Oh yeah, we need the legs for landing on the moon eventually too, right? What does that come under? Construction? Aviation? Flight control? Oh no, I think we have the legs already. Is that in stability? Is it one of these, right? Propulsion? Heavy rocketry? No. Space exploration? That's got the rover things. Miniaturization. I'm sure that we had... I'm sure that we got those somewhere, but I can't remember where now. Oh, well, I'm sure we'll find it. All right, so general construction is really good because it gives you struts, which are essential for holding bigger ships together. Land on minimus. We need control. Get struts. So general construction for struts, or is it... Was it heavy rocketry? General construction. Struts. Oh yeah, strut connector. And then there's the crew cabin as well. Launch stability enhancer. Structural fuselage. Okay, I'll get general construction then. And then what do we need? Aerodynamics? Advanced construction? Nose cone? Protective shell? Rocket nose cone? New stack decoupler? Hydraulic detachment manifold? It would be better to use this in the name of at least one product. I don't know what that does. We have this huge radial decoupler. Rockomax brand adapter. Well, I don't get this quote thing. Okay. How long was that? Land on Minmus before you land on the moon. It's so much easier and give more science than the moon. Okay, well, we're going to try to orbit the moon right now, because I think we could probably just about do that. Do I just save my science then for something else, or do we want to get this space exploration, or not really? Command modules? Command pod. Dicks. The detachment manifold is simply a decoupler that detaches with more force. All right. Fuel ducts. You definitely think that we need those? All right, fine. I'll go for the fuel systems then. We'll go get some more science when we orbit the moon. Okay, good. But as things stand now, we don't need to change our rocket to orbit the moon. This rocket is fine to get us to fly by the moon, so it must be fine to get us into orbit around the moon and out again, right? No? Am I right? Yeah? Okay. Good. Having a decoupler with more force means less chance of you hitting the detached pieces. Ah, of course. I had plenty of fuel both times. Looked like you had enough fuel. Okay, well, we'll try it anyway. All right. This time, we're gonna send Jeb up this time. Actually, no. We're gonna send Bob into orbit around. He's a scientist. We're gonna send Bob this time to do some science up near the moon. Do we want to attach that science bay thing on as well? Send a pilot. More fuel is needed. More fuel is safer. Bob has no pilot skills. So what? Okay, fine. So send Jeb then, is what you're saying? All right, Jeb's going. You need a pilot, right? Oh, there's no SAS with Bob. Okay, fine. Good. Thanks for letting me know. Take science in a bay so it doesn't get wrecked. Okay, where is that? Science. So we want cutting edge self-contained lab. Have you ever wondered what happens to something in 0G? If I put this on, can Bob chill in there or not really? Oh, this is just a storage unit. But what, it just like, it will survive better? Can I just put this like on the side here? Is that fine? Science Junior is great. Are we safe to land with this thing? I want the storage unit. Okay, if I use the storage unit, am I just attaching it on the side of the capsule? There's a service bay. Storage unit from structural. Structural. I don't have a storage unit in structural. Look under payloads. The service bay. Heat-resistant service bay, ideal for protecting delicate instruments or storing small service components such as RCS tanks, batteries, etc. So hang on a second, Doc. Are you trying to tell me that I just need to add this thing below the heat shield? Like so? And then we're good? Yeah? Storage bay is pointless. You can store infinite experiments in your pod if you collect them with your Kerbal. You'll want more fuel now because more mass. Oh wait, so I can just store them all? Right click it to open. Oh, that is cool actually. So I could just open it up and I can put like the goo in here and stuff. Wait guys, the goo does not fit in here though. Or does it have to go on the little... I can't put the goo in there. Now I need more fuel for sure. Right click and put your goo in. Deploy. I can't put my goo in there. How do I put the goo in? Zoom and rotate and stuff. Oh. Fuck, I hate zooming. I mean, the goo does not fit in here, guys. Like, the game is just not having it. You know what? I'm just gonna store it all in the capsule. I think that's easier, actually. Is that the heat shield? It is too. Fuck. Okay, I don't want to have to bring more fuel or anything. I'm happy with it like this. So I just have to get out and take the stuff with the Kerbal and then put it back in the pod for it to be safe. Use what? Rotate. You can WASDEQ. I can rotate stuff. Alright, okay. Alright, fine guys. I'll try it. Hang on a second. Where was it again? Here. Open. Oh, I see. So I can just like... I could just like attach it in like this, you mean? On the side. Kind of. So I can put it like that, for instance. Then I can pull this stupid pressure thing off here. Put it on the panel in the inside.
Hey Sipsy.
Hey.
Long time ripper, first time tipper. Been watching you for many years, sometimes even online.
Wow.
Thanks for doing what you do, making good days great and bad days better.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I fucking can't see this. Thanks so much, Tomezilla. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wait, this one is just like not fucking happy. Aha. Okay, so I just put all of my scientific equipment in there and then it's all safe. Is what you're trying to say, Doc. And I can close it so that it's safe. Gotcha. Okay, are we happy with that? Is that good? We need more fuel now, though, apparently. Because it's shift and scroll to zoom. Oh, that's better. Fuck, that's so much better. Okay, thanks. All right. Okay, so hang on a second. They can explode on re-entry in there. All right, okay, that's not very good. The heat shield on the right place. I hope it is. Let's see. Where's the heat shield? You know what? I don't think the heat shield is in the right place. Where the fuck is the heat shield? I think we've lost the heat shield. Or have we? Is that that's the coupler. I think we lost the heat shield. Okay, there's the heat shield. Okay, good. So hang on a sec now. We need more fuel, you're saying. It's further down. There's some restarts as well. Where did the heat shield go? Okay, that should be fine, right? It looks like a rocket. Okay, how much fuel do we need now? Do asparagus staging with liquid fuel boosters. Use the fuel line to pull fuel from two boosters to another two boosters, then to the main stage. All right, I have no idea.
Love your streams and finally had time to catch you.
Hey, thanks.
Why is there no gambling in the zoo? Too many cheaters.
Gormash, thanks so much for 20 bucks, man. I appreciate it. I think fuel is fine. You had lots to spare last time. Add one more tank to the upper storage. I think we had a lot of fuel last time. The only reason we were almost out of fuel is because I was just doing stupid things with the prograde and retrograde, right? I think you're right. I think we're probably fine here. We'll try it out anyway. Okay, Jeb is going to space. Let's make sure that all of our stuff is right. Decouplers, good. That, good. We decouple here, and that's good. And then we decouple up here, and then we parachute down with all of our scientific experiments, right? Fuel should be fine. What's the mission? We're gonna orbit the moon this time. We're going into orbit of the moon. Okay, and we're gonna do a lot of science while we're in orbit of the moon as well. Okay, let me get to a certain point. We also have to do an experiment while we're orbiting Earth as well for one of the contracts, right? Yeah. If you really want to be safe, you can add another stage if you have the spare tonnages and part count. I should do, but I think I don't think we need to be that safe. We're going to execute this perfectly, okay? That's the plan anyway. This is the plan. We're going to do a perfect execution here. All right. Let's toggle the SAS. Jeb is in place. We're going to do our final checks and everything. Let's just make sure. We're gonna transmit or recover some scientific data from space around Kerbal, no problem. And we're going to orbit the moon. And then we're gonna come back after we've orbited the moon as well. Nice. Okay, let's keep an eye on our fuel. We're ready for liftoff. In T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bam. Nice. We're off. We are off. Baby. It feels good. Jeb feels good to be going into space again. He loves space. Man. Do I have a transmitter? No, I don't. We're not using one yet. Wait, I don't think we need one just yet. Okay, we're going for the decouple. Okay. We're gonna burn up to about like 150 or so. I think like 150 is probably pretty good, right? Or maybe less. Slow down. Maybe it's slow down. We don't need to. 100. Is 100 okay? Just 100 is good. Okay. We're pretty much right on the money. with 100. We'll give ourselves a bit of fudge factor here. We basically have a ton of fuel left over, but we're gonna need all of it when we get up here, right? Okay, so we want to position ourselves for a good old-fashioned full burn at 90, pretty much at like at this 90, right? And that's gonna get us into orbit. Good. Great. Okay, and then right before we get to the AP, we're gonna slam it. We're gonna go full burn, right? Reusable boosters? No, we're fine. We're good. So when's the best time to go full burn? Just as you're approaching it? I can start now? Okay. Good. I'm slamming it. Big bad rice-a-roni, one flyby boy. Oh shit, we forgot to rename it. This is the Moon Orbiter this time. Forgot to rename our craft, sadly. Okay, so Jeb's gonna have to get out and grab the science reading and take it back into the pod so that we can use the apparatus again when we're orbiting the moon, if indeed we make it to that point, right? We got plenty of fuel, boys. We're good. Just watch your AP and don't let it get too high. That's fine. Our AP is perfect, I think, anyway. Create a maneuver at AP to make sure you don't waste too much fuel and know the estimate. Okay. That's a good idea, too. I think this is probably fine, though. We could just do it manually, like they did back in the 1960s. They had to do it manually. They had to write down equations and stuff on a piece of paper. Get it just so. I feel like orbit, we pretty much got it down. We got it locked right down, right? We got a good ship for it, too. That makes a big difference, having a good ship.
Hey Dad, don't forget, when you hear someone say business, you know they mean business. Love you.
It's actually business. It's business. Okay, how are we doing? Is that a good one? Is that good? They definitely had computers? No, that wasn't. They had a piece of paper and a pencil, and they had to write it all down. With code handwritten by a hand and hard program, but indeed they did have computers. No, they didn't. That's a pretty good orbit. Okay, good. Great. Orbit achieved. Okay. We are, we still have a little bit of fuel. But, you know, I don't know if we actually really need this fuel. I think we can decouple now, right? Good job, Buckaroo. Oh, do you think we can actually just decouple? I'm decoupling. Peace. Okay. All right. It's dark. Let's try to get time warp so that we can get to like the bright side of the moon. Sorry, the bright side of Earth, so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. That's better. We got the sun on our side now. Okay. Good. Let's open this bad boy. And let's take a mystery goo. Okay, we'll keep the experiment. Okay, you're gonna have to come out. You might as well just do one. Wait, how do we get down into the service bay with our dude? How do I go out and get this? Hello? Let go! No way! No way, I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go. How do I do it? Press R first. No, I'm not letting go. Press R for jetpack. Okay, I have to let go first though. Oh my lord. Guys, I'm scared. I have a jetpack. Let him go. Make the ship stable first. Good idea. Let's make the ship stable. Okay. It's destabilizing again. Oh my god. Am I really letting go? Press R, then you can then let go and you can jetpack. I'm pressing R, it's not doing anything. Let him go. This only really works out with multi-crew. Do a daring stunt. I'm too scared. Okay. We've taken the sample. We've recovered scientific data from space around Kerbal. Okay, good. All right, let's close this. And then let's get our maneuver planned out so that we can do the moon. We can do a moon, right? I'm too scared to get out and get it. I'm just too scared to collect it. Shit. Okay, good. Okay, hang on a second. So, the big bad Rice-A-Roni, we need to target the moon, I think. We're going to target the moon. And then we have to enter the orbit of the moon. What am I doing here? Shoot the moon. I'll have to do EVAs at some point though. I know, but save then let go. If you fuck up, just save scum. I don't want to though. You can right click on the goo directly when you have EVA. Oh, right. Okay, can you?
I'm watching the Slyrim /.
You're what? What are you doing now? EVA. Okay, so you think that I can just click on this? No, I can't. I think I have to get closer to it. What, you mean if I like go down? Oh shit. Oh god, how? Guys, how do I get back to the ship? Oh, I got this. Okay, I think I got this. Shit. Wait. How do I, like, go down? Oh, it's control. Okay.
Breaker breaker, come in Earth. This is rocket ship 27. Aliens fucked over the carbonator in engine number 4.
Oh
I'm
god, I
gonna
don't know
try
how
to
to get back
refocate
on.
it and land on Juniper. Hopefully they got some space weed. Over.
Okay. How do I grab back on? Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to, but I think I'm doing okay. Get back in, you son of a bitch. Oh, how do you... Do I have to, like, just grab onto it? How do you grab on? Press F. I was pressing F. I am pressing F. Oh, I'm pressing F. I think I have to be, like, right by the ladder. Oh, well, this is going to be good practice for docking, right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Do you have to be like right by the ladder? Why is this thing fucking turning around so much? Okay, I can't. I can't get back on here. Oh shit. I don't have electricity to power the SAS. It's in space because you keep hitting it. Like the complete silence. Holy hell, just grab the ladder. I can't grab the ladder. Oh, you have to open the hatch. Right by the ladder. Send him back home with style. Push the back. Stop it spinning. Grab the ladder. I can't. Just grab it. Yeah, I can't. I pressed F when I'm by the ladder. It doesn't grab. What do I do? I'm falling out of orbit. L for lights. For fuck's sake. Do I have to like open the hatch? It's empty. Okay, no, I can't open the hatch. This thing is just spinning around like crazy. Where is the fucking ladder? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, finally. Right, let's never do that again. Holy shit. That was just the fucking pits, wasn't it? Right. Okay. We're back. Oh, shit. That was... What the fuck? It's so finicky. Okay. It's going to take some getting used to. All right. So, we targeted the moon.
I am so sorry, Sips. I didn't think you would let go when I suggested you go down a bit. I feel really bad. Anyway, you are the best, Bizoo Bizoo.
Quote me when it's cringe. Thanks for the bits, Ricky. Thanks for the donation. And Darth Gabrich, thanks for the bits as well. SAS and RCS. What does RCS do? Stop it from spinning? No, it fucking doesn't. I don't even know what RCS does. Okay, let's put SAS back on. Okay, what's the maneuver? It's small thrusters. RCS only works when you added it. Don't think you have it yet. Okay. Oh, it's thrusters. All right. So what's the maneuver? Real space is not this finicky. Real life astronaut, by the way. Okay, good. Good. Reporting in. If you want to make a burn for the moon, try seeing... Okay, I know how to do a flyby of the moon, but how do we enter orbit? Just plan a flyby. Okay, that I can do. Okay, let's add a maneuver for the moon. Okay. All right. We have a flyby for the moon now. So, what do we how do we actually enter orbit? Same maneuver here, then you need to slow down once you get to the moon. Burn straight to the moon as soon as it goes just above the horizon of Kerbal. Right. Okay, thanks. From the flyby, thrust at the new apoapsis. You don't want to add a maneuver just anywhere. You want to start flying at the moon as it rises over the horizon relative to your vessel. That sounds good, actually. Yeah, I should do that. Once You're at the moon's apoapsis, burn retrograde. To orbit the moon, do exactly what you did before, but when you're flying by the moon, burn retrograde at the periapsis. Okay, that's totally different to what the other guy said. You slow down so the moon captures you. Got it. Get to the moon first. At peak of flyby, burn retrograde. Circle will shrink, orbit will form. Gotcha. Okay, so we're going to fly by the moon again. At about this point, but hang on. So it's when we get like here. This is where we're going to encounter the moon. Potentially. The moon. At year 1, day 6, 3 hours and 7 minutes. So when we get here, we burn retrograde. At the moon, periapsis, burn retro. Burn retrograde at the periapsis, you won't even have an apoapsis. Make the purple P as small as possible. This purple P. This is the moon's periapsis. Okay, so when we get to our apoapsis, we burn retrograde, and then we try to make the P small. And that's how we're going to get around the moon. You're on the wrong side of the moon. Why is your P purple? I ate too many beetroots. It's too many beetroots, yeah. No sips. Your line changes next to the moon. Set up a new maneuver in orbit. Oh, what's the new maneuver? You need to go around the far side of the moon to orbit. This won't work. I need to go around the far side of the moon? Beetroots. Get a closer encounter. How do I get a closer encounter? Like that. That's better, right? Is that better? Is that a better one? Closer? How the fuck do I get closer than that, though? Like that. Is that a good one? You can drag the ring around to see if it improves and reduce my speed. It's fine. Is that too close? Yes. That will work. Just new maneuver. Burn to the moon. Then burn retro when you're there. Don't hit though. I'll try not to. Check the number on the purple PE. The number on the purple PE is quite high still, actually. But so what do we want to do? We want to just get that a little bit lower, right? Yes, do that. That's good. I think you need to reduce your speed at least half of what it currently is. Sure, once he is in its SOI will show. That's good. Good enough? Is that good? All right. Is that as close as we're going to get? You can just adjust the orbit later? Okay, fine. We can work with that. It's fine. You can fix it later. You get it lower when you're there. This will absolutely not work. Okay, sure. Leave it as it is for now, just when you're halfway between. Again, just adjust again on approach. Make sure you start your burn at T 15 seconds. You should play this game with your son. Oh, he would love it. Yeah, adjust it later. Okay, wait. When are we adjusting it, though? Just fucking do it. It's good. Okay, thanks, Plips. Right-click the purple P to keep it highlighted at all times. Really? Okay. Does that help? It burns when I eat a banana. No, I don't want to eat a banana right now. Do the maneuver now to get close, then adjust orbit when you're halfway, 3/4 of the way to the moon. Okay. So once we've done the maneuver, we'll get to like here and then we'll just readjust. So you want to grow? Okay. Sip's gonna be mad. Sips, you can just do it. You can correct later. Okay, so we're good like this, and then we'll correct it like halfway through, right? Okay. Okay. So we want to point at this bad boy. We want to do one of those as well. And then we would like to advance time so that we can do our maneuver. Because it's 6 minutes away now. So if we like warp to here, I think if we warp to here, it's fine. Okay. So we have to start burning at what? T minus 30 seconds? 31 seconds? Right. Gotcha. T minus 30. Estimated burn is 10 days. Right. We're going to do a 10-day burn. It's going to be nice. Okay. So at 30 seconds, we're going to start burning hard for this. Okay. Good. And then we're going to sort of warp to about here and then readjust. Does that sound okay? We'll do another maneuver, and then from here we'll try to like actually get into orbit of the moon and do all of our science. I hope we have enough fuel. No. Hey Monkey Wagon, thanks so much for the $2. Your Kerbal is a pilot. Pilot can do SAS. Your ship has no onboard SAS. When the pilot is not on board, no SAS. Oh, your ship will spin. Also, remember there are no real orientations in space, so the ship is not spinning. You aren't spinning with it. All right, okay. So if I have a pilot on board, he can keep the SAS going, and then I can send a scientist out to do the EVA. Is what you're saying, right? Thanks, man. Thanks. Burn. Oh fuck! I missed it, guys. We're gonna have to go back around. I was too busy, like, I forgot to pause it, sorry. We're gonna have to go back around. Okay, let's just warp to here. No. Just warp here. Don't warp to the next maneuver. We'll just go back around, right? We don't want to screw it up. Oh, the moon will have moved. Oh, fuck. Of course it will have. Shit. All over it. So we missed it. I have to redo this. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll add a new maneuver. Okay. We'll add a new moon maneuver. Wow, that is not the moon maneuver we were hoping for. Holy shit. That's fucking incredible, guys. Nailed it. That's pretty good, right? Will that work? As a new maneuver? No? Just go? That's fine, right? That's pretty much what we had last time? Too much speed. No, that's terrible. All right, sorry. Oh, I see, because of the, it needs to be more like... How's that? Is that too fast? I went too far away? You're gonna go miles past it? I'll swing out and come back in fast. Okay, gotcha. How about that? Is that better? Or are we gonna come back in too fast this way as well? Kind of want to shrink it down like this a little, I think. And then just adjust it out like this. Is that too fast too? Is that too bad? A good encounter is a low moon PE. I think we need a little bit of space, though. That's really high. That's still pretty high. It's like 1 million. What's a good moon PE? The orange AP should be as near to the green orbit as possible. Okay. Gotcha. So like this. More like that? Or is that terrible as well? Oh, this one looks like... How's that one? Is that better? Move the maneuver, not the handles. I am moving the maneuver. I need to slow down the maneuver. Too fast? I already missed my burn this time. Wait, where am I right now? Oh, no, I haven't. I'm going back around. Oh my god. Can we do it like this? It's not very low either, is it? Do we have to get it on the way back in? That's still kind of high though, isn't it? Oh my god. Fuck this thing. I'm moving these things by accident, I think. I'm not actually moving the thing in the middle when I think I am. No, I wasn't. Okay, let me just fucking start over again. For fuck's sake. Okay. We need to give ourselves a little bit of time here as well. Okay, let's add a maneuver here. Okay, and then we want to go like this ish for a moon encounter, right? And then we want to move this bad boy like that. I think. Does that work, or is that just too shitty? That looks like it could work. And then can we just adjust off that? Or is that terrible? Is that really good? It's too shitty? That'll do? Okay, do we need to do it? We get it much closer, but that will work? Okay. The moon periapsis is 423,542. We might be able to do it. Fine, good enough. That's good. That's perfect for a flyby. No, I don't want a flyby. I need to get into orbit. It's on the wrong side. Just don't forget to burn this time. Land in the water. Just burn. Watch the T- this time. Gotcha. I will. Okay. Wait, some of this stuff is adjusting when I'm scrolling out stuff. Is it gonna screw everything up? I can fix later. Okay, now don't fuck it up. I'll try not to. Alright, so that puts us... Our node is in 28 minutes.
Hey Sips.
Hey.
Did you finish Skyrim yesterday? Must have missed it, dang. Anyway, here is a stinker. How many ears does Captain Kirk have? 3. His left ear, his right ear and the final front ear. Send Elon Musk right into the black abyss, Dad.
Thanks, Lemon. Thanks so much. Okay, we're gonna do the burn. Poor Jeb has been in space for like fucking 10 years already. It's taken so long to goddamn do this. Alright. We're gonna do the thing, and we're gonna start making our way towards the moon. Right? And then, once we've done that, bam, we're done. So at T minus 31 seconds, okay? Don't let me miss it this time, chat. No. But that's supposed to be Mr. Spock's ears. Because Kirk doesn't have big pointy ears like Kirk. Because Kirk doesn't have big pointy ears like Kirk. I can quick save and quick load with F5. Both times. Alright. I'm not quick saving! I'm not! We're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it. We're not gonna save scum that much, right? Okay, T minus 30 seconds is coming up soon, and we're gonna do a full burn. We're gonna have to burn for a little while, but we should have enough fuel to do the maneuver, I think. I'm gonna miss it again, right? I better not, actually. Alright, so after I've done this, we're gonna warp to where? Here and then readjust? Like halfway? We warp to up around here, and then we're gonna readjust? Is that right? No? Why am I so against quick saving? Fine, fuck it. I'll quick save. There, I've quick saved. Alright? I've done it. We've quick saved. So we can reload from here if we screw it up, right? We'll learn this way. Sure, exactly. Okay. Alright, so T minus 31 seconds is when we're going to start our big burn towards the moon. Ruined. Keep trying to scroll to zoom in on this map. Yeah, me too. Me too. Plan first and then warp. Gotcha. Okay, I'll plan first and then warp to the thing, and then we'll do it. Good idea. Okay, don't let me miss it this time. T minus 31 seconds exactly. We're going for a full burn. A full boo earns. Right now. Full burn engaged. We got lots of fuel, guys. We'll be fine. We got plenty of fuel. We'll do this no problem. You don't need that much fuel when you're in space. You need lots of fuel when you're on the Earth. But in space, you don't need much. Just a little tiny bit. You hope I brought lights with me? Well, yeah, it's gonna be pretty dark.
Hey again, Sips.
Hey.
I am up for some stinkers today.
Are you?
What do you call a guy with no shins? Tony.
Tony. Thanks, Lemon. That's a good one, actually. It's a real good one. Okay. We're gonna start slowing it down a little bit. So that we can get it, like, dead on. Oh, that's a beauty. Okay. We're heading there now. We're on our way. I've cut the fuel. We have half a tank left. Big bad rice-a-roni mun flyby. It's not really a flyby, but still. Good? Node. Okay, now where? The blue. What about the blue? What about the blue? Are we good? No. Remove the maneuver. Roger. Maneuver removed. Okay. What's our new maneuver now? Burn for another second. I'll brake when I fly by. Okay, hang on a second. Where do we put this? Delete the old dude, then make one for an adjustment. Okay, the maneuver wasn't that precise to begin with, so whatever. Okay. Right, so where's our new maneuver gonna go? About halfway? Like here? We want to maneuver here? Warp to the AP. Well, I need a maneuver first. Wait until I'm captured. Am I gonna get captured by the moon? You're all good now. Just burn retrograde at the moon's PE. This PE, you mean? Just burn now. If you want to trim the approach, do it halfway. You can wait until the moon gets you.